a story that I was told when I was a child about the days when people and animals still spoke the same language. People and animals could talk to each other, and the animals would talk to each other. Now, in those days, there were two really good friends. There was Possum, and there was Turtle, and they were best friends. And people thought it was really strange that these two animals could be such good friends. But Possum always did Turtle a favor. Possum would always climb persimmon trees, pick the persimmons from the tree, and throw the persimmons down to Turtle. Every time Possum would pick a persimmon, he would say,
"Get ready, Turtle.
Here comes a persimmon."
Here comes a persimmon.
He would throw the persimmon as hard as he could to Turtle. Turtle would lean back, open his mouth, and say,
"That was so good."
And they could do this for hours. Well, one day, something happened. One day when they were picking persimmons, a sneaky wolf came and hid in the bushes. This wolf had a plan. He thought that he could play a trick on Turtle and play a trick on the Possum and steal their persimmons. Well, Possum began to pick another persimmon. Possum began to pick another persimmon. Honey, you have to hold it in front of the curtain.
Oh.
We don't see it. Pull it out. Hold it in front of the curtain.
Put it on the tree.
Yes, put your puppet on the tree, sweetheart. There you go. Possum began to pick a persimmon, and he picked up persimmon, and in the same way, he threw it down to Turtle. Turtle would lean back. He would eat it quickly and say, "That was so good."
That was so good.
Well, this time, Possum picked another one, and he threw it down, but he didn't get it. Wolf jumped up and grabbed the persimmon and ate it. Well, Turtle had waited a little longer, and so he decided to ask, "Where's my persimmon?"
Possum, where's my persimmon?
Possum said, "I'm throwing them down, Turtle. Catch this one." So he picked another one and threw it down and watched this persimmon. Turtle leaned back to catch it, but again, Wolf jumped up and snatched it from Turtle. Well, without saying a word, Possum decided he knew what to do. He picked the biggest, the ripest, the juiciest persimmon he could find, and he got ready to throw it down as hard as he could to the wolf. Okay. New wolf, new turtle. Be careful. Stay. You're talking. Stay. You're talking. Oh, new wolf, new turtle. He picked the biggest persimmon and he got ready to throw it. As soon as he had it steady in both hands, he took that persimmon and threw it as hard as he could to the wolf, straight to the wolf's throat. Wolf got it and he began to choke. And he fell to the ground. Turtle looked at the wolf after he heard the choking and said, "You got what you deserved."
You got what you deserve.
And Turtle began to brag on himself, and he began to say, "I killed the wolf. I am a mighty turtle. I am a mighty wolf killer. I killed the wolf." Well, he convinced himself that it was all him that killed the wolf. to wander through the villages. Turtle began to wander through the villages when he came to the village where the monkeys lived. And Turtle began to brag and tell his stories about how he had killed the wolf. Well, the monkeys were excited and they decided that they had to reward Turtle for what he had done. So the monkeys offered him corn soup.
Would you like some corn soup? Yes, I would.
So they offered him corn soup. Turtle sat down and ate it with the wolf's ear spoon that he made from the wolf's ears of the turtle that he had killed. So after that, Turtle decided that wasn't good enough. He needed to go find a new village. So away Turtle went, and he found the village where the bears lived. And he said, I, Mighty Turtle,
Mighty Turtle,
have killed a wolf.
I've killed a wolf.
I request something good to eat.
I request something good to eat.
And this time the bear said,
What would you like?
and Turtle said, corn soup.
Corn soup.
So the bears went in a hurry, and they thought, well, the turtle killed a wolf. He could easily kill us. So they went in a hurry, found corn, and made Turtle corn soup. Gave it to the turtle, and away the turtle went again. This time he came to a new village. It was the owl's village. Owls were flying and swooping around the air when the turtle came in and said, Hey, owls.
Hey, owls.
Listen to my story.
Listen to my story.
I have killed a wolf.
I have killed a wolf.
I am a mighty hunter.
I am a mighty hunter.
The owls were amazed. And they said, Oh, turtle,
Oh, turtle.
what is it we can do for you?
Oh, what is it we can do for you?
And Turtle decided again that he wanted corn soup. So the owls made him corn soup and told him they were so proud of him.
We are so proud of you.
And away the turtle went. This time, Turtle came to the wrong village. Turtle came to the wolf's village. Let me have two wolves. Anthony, come on. Dominic. This time, Turtle met two wolves, and he began to brag again, not thinking that he was with the wolves this time. So he began to brag and tell the wolves about he had killed a wolf, and he had made wolf's ear spoons. This made the wolves angry. They yelled at the turtle and said, How dare you?
How dare you?
And they took the wolves. The wolves took the turtle, and they decided that they would take the turtle back to their wolf pack, and they would teach him a lesson. Then away the wolves went with Turtle. All right, switch out. Do not lean on it. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, you all need to go back to your spots. Gracie, come back. Mackenzie, come up.
Why don't you make it so Tracy come back?
Have you gone yet, Gracie?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Mackenzie, come up. Who is not gone yet either? Okay, no.
Mine has to go to bed.
Colin, go back to your spot, please. So they didn't like that. So they took him back to the wolves' village, and they all began to argue over what they should do to Turtle to punish him for his dirty deed. So they decided they would take him and put him in a fire.
Going to cook you in a fire.
Turtle laughed at them, and he said, I can stomp that fire out.
I can stomp that fire out.
My big feet are so strong.
My big feet are so strong.
Well, the wolves didn't like that either, so they decided they had to come up with something new to do. So then they decided, we're going to cook you in a pot. Dominic, turn it around.
Going to cook you in a pot.
And we're going to make turtle soup.
We're going to make turtle soup.
Turtle laughed at them again. And he said, I could crush that pot.
I can crush that pot.
And I could get away quickly.
And I can get away quickly.
Well, they didn't like that either. So they decided that they would take him down to the riverbank and throw him in the river where the current was so strong and he could not swim. Well, away they went to the river. When they got there, they picked up Turtle and they threw him tumbling down into the river where he made a big splash. Splash. But on the way down, he also hit a big rock in the water. This cracked the turtle's back, and when he climbed out of the water, he was crying. He was crying. Turn around. He was not hurt. He was very upset that his pretty shiny shell had been ruined for good. So he took what he knew to do. He took plants and he made healing balms and put them on his back. He sewed up his back and he waited over time for his back to heal. But when it did, he always had cracks in his back.